Yes, hello. Craig Gaming here playing Vostroya Firstborn. We are excited for Unification 7 and thus we'll be playing Vostroya. This is not Unification version of Vostroya. This is the existing mod on ModDB, so there'll be differences between different versions, however some the same. Unification has Tesla, Chem Tank, Tesla Tank, things like that. This version has turrets, lots and lots of turret. Little known fact: Vostroya actually discovered first STC for turret, and thus has best turret. This is the Vostroya turret. You boys doing the wrong thing. Here should go here, and then you go back here. I am practicing capturing further point over close point to prepare for the PvP. But we will put you, let's see, we'll heal. Alright, I'm not going to be able to keep that up forever, so I'm going to slow down here. I'm playing the Vostroya mod. These skirmishers here are really nice. However, they also are very expensive, whereas he is the only melee one we have. These guys come with a built-in grenade, which is pretty excellent. So I'm going to add a couple priests here for now. And then we're going to continue forward. There's that grenade. It says frag grenade, but I think it's just a little bit more powerful than your typical frag grenade. So we're going to save that and see what do we have there. Canoness. Alright. She will probably leave us alone. I'm going to get a little bit of thing here. So we're playing the sisters. We're going to get that. I probably did a little bit too heavy on the servitors, but we'll see. Let's put you kind of in this area. What do we have there? Battle Sister Squad. Let's see if we can bring them here. Alright. We need more power. Come on back. And then, hopefully, we will do that. Boom! There it went. That did about half their life. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're content to let them go. The Tier 2 is actually pretty inexpensive for them as far as requisition. 150 power is pretty normal, I think. So we're going to invest heavily in this. And then I think I have one more. Yes, I'm going to build the armory. It also regens pretty quickly too, so that's good. Let's see what we can sniff out here. I'm gonna lose one. Oh well, let's try to take it out. Ooh. Back over here. Oh, they're retreating. Alright, good. Alright, little bit too much. Let's head back this way. And I'll pull my scouts in this area so I can keep an eye on the enemy. Looks like they're going to be happy to... Except for the Canonist. The Canonist does not want to leave him alone. He's going to get him. Well, shoot. Oh, well. I think we did a little bit more damage than they did. Alright, so we're not yet tier 2. However, we are going to build a Vostroyan turret. I don't think that's going to reach. They actually have incredibly long range. But we're going to put another one. This should cover these two. Theoretically, I could have put it there. I'm not sure, just their upgrades increase their range a lot. And so I'm not 100%. So, but let's do that. We're going to give them their range upgrade. Let's go ahead and do the research. And then we also want our manufacture them. And we can get our second skirmisher squad. I'm going to go ahead and do the Grey Lady add-on as well. That increases everyone's... Oops. Yeah, you... let's just pull back a little bit. Pull back. And chuck a grenade. Let's get some launchers. There we go. Do a little bit of the priest. Yep. I am not an excellent Imperial Guard player, but I will say, oh, we don't want you to die. I want you killing them. Now, the upgrade for this, the Vanquisher is actually really good, the Vanquisher cannon add-on, because it deals excellent vehicle damage. So, that's another reason why I like the Vostroya turret so much. Let's go ahead and build another one. So you can build one Vostroyan turret for every listening post you get. So that's good. Did we finish that? Yes. Alright, we want a couple Bane Wolves. Well, a Bane Wolf. And, oops, I got my skirmishers over there, and you are running away. Don't do that. Let's see if you can sneak over there and catch that back, and you just keep wanting to do that. And we can probably use more power. You're not doing anything. You can go do that. And then I'll put them in there again. Alright, we still have our skirmishers here. So Firstborn, actually, you do an upgrade here. I'm going to do this one first. And then we're going to do the 250, 100. And what it does is it will automatically... yep, see, it doesn't quite reach there. What is the... Oh, I bet the next one, it reaches that. I'm trying to ballpark where this needs to be. And then we need 300 for next tier. So let's go take care of them. Come on. I'm gonna chuck a grenade at him and then bum rush him. There we go. These guys, the Bane Wolves, have really long range as well. Did that grenade not go off? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. And just keep pushing in. And then I'll take my scout here and we'll recap that. We get infiltration. And then we need 50. There we go. So, ooh, let's get that guy. It really irritates me how it stops hitting them when they fall down, but that's just part of the game. Let's put them in. We got that. Okay, let's put them in infiltration and just see what we see over here. So the infiltration here is kind of almost the old school infiltration. where they can turn it on and off as opposed to the permanent infiltration that is common now. So I'm thinking that will probably change, but I do not know for certain. We're going to get him probably right there, and then... Good, alright. Let's get my there, and then we want to start pushing with turrets. So we're going to build another Vostroyan turret, because I think they're going to be having... come back, and... chuck a grenade, hopefully. Oh, just stop there. Good. Let's see if we can run them down. The heavy turret also has a couple of heavy bolters on it. I think it is. However, let's see, we want a medic here. And let's do a standard bearer. It has a couple heavy bolters on it, but it upgrades to plasma, which does a great deal of disruption. However, it does not do a great deal of fire. It does not fire continuously, and so I am not as enthusiastic about it as I am with the Vostroyan turret. These guys, and I'm gonna go right up to the Vanquisher cannon here. We're gonna infiltrate him. Do we have range on them? Not quite. Speed that up. Oh, you're too close. You're too close. Let's get another infantry. No, I don't want that. I want another. I guess we'll do that. And we need to build another. Oops, that's the one I don't want. Actually, it'll probably look kind of cool. It's cool to see it. Ooh, I don't know if they can hit flying units. That's one thing the Vostroyan actually don't have is good flyers. They don't have any flyers, actually, now that I think about it. Alright. But we want to get them here. And then we're going to give them more range and fortifications. We want graph. And then we'll get the... is that my firstborn scout? There it is. Alright. So plasma grenade launchers, they also have this get kecked thing where they go after... actually, it's weird kecked, not get kecked, although I feel like that should be a thing. Oh, here's the... there was the plasma blast. I'll see if I can get another one. Let's see if we can get a good shot of it. Can it attack ground? Let's just see if it'll attack ground. No, it won't. Alright, well... oh, we just need a visual. Let's see if we can get a... boom! Definitely is going to do better against these Celestians, though. Yep, got him. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring the Vostroyan Firstborn. I feel like Plasma's a good thing here to deal damage, and we'll keep the grenade launchers on. Oh, let's come back a little bit. Pull them back, see if we can get them getting hit. Seems decent. Alright, let's go in, get the decap going. And I think we're going to go with Meltas for this squad while it's decapping. And get you guys down. And what are you doing there? Let's bring you forward and get more building. Let's do another heavy turret. Where are you guys? Skirmishers. Oh, so something fun that I thought about we could do Let's get this Taurox here. We need to get more squad cap, but the skirmishers get infiltration and also meltas, which is a fun little combination because if you can sneak them into the enemy, nope, come back. I think that's destroy entire squads. Doesn't sound like it's meant for. Oh, you decided you were going to run into it, Barrage. Didn't do. Well, it does some damage. I thought I got Graph. Oh, he's still training. Okay. Where is my Bane Wolf? Okay. Because this Bane Wolf should be out ranging. What are you doing? Should be outranging the. What do you call? Okay, what's that? Immolator. Don't care. You're gonna decap. I think this is more important. Because we're actually making progress here on the enemy base. We'll be decapping their points. So it's worth it. However, I do want to get... Did I get tier 3? Planetary Dominance. Did I not get tier 3? Oh, it's this. Yeah, I need that. Okay. We'll queue him up to build that next. We should... Let's see. Are those skirmishers? Yes. Let's run in and get that decap. And look at that range. Look at that range. Just ridiculous. I mean... And that's actually doing really good damage for the heavy turret. Like, I feel like for defense, that's great. And then the upgrades to handle vehicles makes that great. But it's just ridiculous. Alright, so what did I have? Some skirmishers or scouts? Yeah. So I was thinking, you know, load them in. And this is just to have fun with the enemy. Like, rush this guy by. And we can just drop them off and then infiltrate them right away. Now you can't drop the demo charge, but then we can run them out. And you could be like, all right, we got a special team here. We're just going to do like so. And as soon as he drops the charge, he's good, and that's almost dead. I know some of the weaker ones you can do with one demo charge, which is fun. So we'll just leave him like that. And the demo charge, it takes a little while, but I mean, if you have 3 squads in here, you can take out, you know, 2 or 3 pretty quickly. Planetary Dominance finish yet? Looks like it did. Alright, let's get the Malkador out, and then let's get the Manufactorium here. This guy doesn't do any damage or anything. I don't know, does it have a healing aura? Rapid, high holding capacity detects. It's a detector. So that's really good. It's cheap and quick, so you can respond with it. The whole dropping skirmishers to drop some debt charges and run out again, that's fun. You could do like 2 units, like maybe some Void Strikes. I don't show the Void Strikes yet. Void Strikes. Let's have you helping. So I'll get some Void Strikes out. They're, I think they're the equivalent to, what do you call it? Kazarkan? See, like, you should not be in an assault stance because you don't have any weapons. I feel like that's a mistake, maybe. Well, it's a mistake on my part, but they probably should default to something else. Let's attach you. I don't know why I didn't. Just not paying attention. I don't like messing with the attachable commanders, which I know is a big part of the Imperial Guard game, but I don't know. I don't like messing with commissars too much. The whole execute thing, it does work here, by the way. You can execute and get it speed. The initial cost for the skirmishers is very high. but the reinforcement cost is actually really cheap. So, still useful to do. I think you're mainly paying for the grenade. There's more Firstborn. They're better damage and stuff, but let's bring you a little bit closer so that you have, what are you doing? You not dead yet? Oh, there's Graf. Graf is here. He can attach 2. We have Rally the Men, and then you can also destroy squads a lot with this. It's a gift to the Grey Lady. I didn't think I did that. Did I do that? Maybe is that going there? No? I think that goofed up, because I didn't click that. I clicked out of it. Oh well. Let's see, there it is. Did that finish? Let's get the Macarius out. This is the Malcador, which looks similar to... What is it? Is it Deathcore that has the Malcador?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I think it's Deathcore has a Malcador as well, which they at least have something similar to this. Which can get las cannons everywhere, which is fun. And then I think this is slow. What are we at? 400, 400? We don't have that yet. But let's build one more of these just to get a little more squad cap. I don't know if it'll max out at 20 or not, but... And then, you know, I didn't build any more barracks. I only built the 1 barracks, and yet I have the almost full squad cap, so I'm wondering something else is doing that. Maybe it's upgrades? I'm not sure. Let's see, we can look at Graf a little bit closer. This is the one when you load the game, this is the guy that shows up. He looks pretty cool. So what is it? It doesn't seem like it's even recharging. I'm gonna put you on stand ground here. Did I break it? Oh, it costs, oh. See that it costs requisition and power. That's why I can't do it. It grayed out because I used power. That explains some things. Okay. I've been slacking with my turrets here. Let's just build some more. Let's see. Let's bring you over here. I don't know. I don't think we looked at the Bane Wolf, but it's got some sort of cool little las cannon-y thing. There's the smoke launchers, and it looks like a hull-mounted heavy bolter. We got the tank traps, which I've not explored what these actually do, but oh, that's another thing. If you build more barracks, you can do more Shrine of the Grey Lady, and it increases the morale of all your squads, so you have high morale. You could potentially have relatively high morale infantry squads. I mean, that's 275, which for guardsmen is pretty good. That's 375 because he's got the commissar attached. Where did I never found the void strikes. Where did they end up? Firstborn. Thought I built them. There's another Malcador. Oh, Popful. That's why. Alright. Who volunteers? I guess since we get the Firstborns for free, we will delete them. Did I just get another Firstborn squad? No, they're my Void Strikes. Alright. So as you see, they do get lead of foot, which is kind of cool. I think their attack animation is a little messed up. They also come out in assault stance, which I'm gonna have to look at their core 6 a little bit. This EMP grenade, by the way, it says that it stuns things. It might stun vehicles, but it does not stop buildings. Similar to like the Bone Singer Wraith Tomb. It doesn't do that. So don't run up on a tank and think you're going to EMP it and stun it and then deal it. It's gonna deal some good damage. But let's see if do they have any. Gosh, look at that range. Ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, you see this little. I don't know what to call it. Some sort of electricity, green electricity. Looks almost Necronish. But anyway, one of the upgrades here is these the servitors or the tech priests, engine seers, will automatically repair anything that they are nearby, which is kind of neat. Except that if you watch over at the requisition and the power, even if they're at full life, it will drain your requisition and power and slow things down. And so you kind of come up with a situation where if you want to repair something, you just walk nearby it. You can probably speed it up. But see here, let me stop him and watch, see how it's going up there. You can see the it repairing itself, even though he's not there. But it costs requisition and power just whenever that appears. So it ends up draining a lot of your requisition and power. Let's destroy that Malkador. And then we'll get the Macarius out, which is like the Bane Blade equivalent. This thing's got a lot of firepower on it, a lot of guns. And then you can also either get the Vanquisher or the Vulcan cannon. Vulcan is like your anti-infantry cannon, kind of like if you want to mow down a lot of stuff, very rapid fire. And then the Vanquisher is a very slow firing but heavy building and vehicle damage. I actually previously got the Vanquisher, and it is very damaging, but I want to see the Vulcan this time, so I'm going to do the Vulcan. Because it's basically just two giant barrels, and I want to see if this looks a little cooler. Which it probably does pretty good damage on things like that. Ooh, that's a lot of bullets. A lot of hot lead. Wonder if they actually spin. Looks like, yep, they actually spin. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Alright. So there's that. Looks like you might need to be... Yeah, it looks like you need to be still to use this, so not awesome, but still pretty fun. And that's I mean, that's pretty decent building damage anyway, and it's very quick. So I almost kind of prefer that anyway, because you know, if the Vanquisher's just sitting, it's got a really long load time. If it's just sitting there loading, it's not doing any damage. So I kind of almost prefer that. But again, we'd have to look at the Cortex values and decide from there. Oh, we got another Malkador here. Let's get him some fun things. I think I've shown up. Oh, I've shown almost everything. Where is the Tech Priest? Alright, so this is the last thing the Tech Priest does, which I think is kind of fun. It has, instead of having like a servitor skull, it has a skull bomb. And so it costs power and requisition. And it does this guy here. And it looks like it's a detector. It looks like it's actually infiltrated too. But what it does is it acts like a mine. And unlike minefields, do they have minefields? No, they got tank traps and servitor skulls. But he doesn't move. He doesn't really do anything. But if something comes nearby him, it will blow up. See, I wonder if I could shoot. It does not appear I could shoot him. However, I wonder if I could just delete him. Yep, there we go. So if we want to fire him off just for fun, we can just delete him. I guess we should end with this. Let's see what that does. Grey Lady's Blessing. It's not supposed to do much to buildings. It's supposed to be mostly anti. That was actually different. I wonder how long that lasts. What is that? wish they'd put out a unit. I think I saw this animation once. It does a bunch of fire from the sky. Maybe you're gonna get it. Oh yeah. That was fun. Was that the Canoness? In like one hit? Interesting. Alrighty then. If that was the Canoness, because it was one single unit. If that was the Canoness, I'm gonna call that probably stupid. Stupid powerful. Look at that. It probably does a certain amount of damage and then it disappears. Look at wow. Alright, I didn't realize it did all of that. Guess we can throw another deck charge. And then disappear. That would just be so much fun in PvP. Run a Taurox in and then the guy's freaking out. And then like do it again just with empty. And freak him out again and then I don't think it probably hopefully it doesn't deal anything to my units. Let's see how it does if I get too close. It does. It hits everyone. That's why it's so powerful, because you can kill your own units. They're not dying, though. They're not getting it. Those are the Void Strikes. They're still on. Are they doing anything in melee? I know their ranged animation, it seems like it's broken. They just sit there if they don't do anything. See, is it actually? She is taking damage, so I think just the animation's broken. There's our EMP damage, so that's pretty decent. Be that to a lesson for your friends. So anyway, Vostroyan Mod. Excellent, fun little mod that I'm excited to see what the Unification team has done with it, and I am excited to see all the new toys we're going to getting. I guess there's like Tesla stuff and sorts of stuff. Let's see the non-action of the Void Strikes just sitting around pointing their guns at things.
Maybe it's just because lasers are usually invisible and we can color them. Maybe that's it.
Away with your science. If you attach him to the void strikes, you can still activate Fleet of Foot, but they break. That's not cool. Let's put that there. It'd be a fun thing to put near the enemy barracks. What are you doing? Let's bring you in too.
There will be no mercy for those who oppose the will of the Emperor.
My lone scout.
So long ago.
We serve immortal Emperor of mankind. This is veteran squad, always itching for action.
See, this is why I don't like guard races, is because they just die so quickly. And yeah, they're cheap, but then you have to keep up on everything. And if you right-click something, and the enemy keeps doing it one by one, and it reinforces, it drains all your requisition. I don't want to be screwing around too much like that. So, oh, I noticed their Melta actually seems to have a longer range than the typical Melta that I play. It seems like it's more like a medium range, so that's good. Hope you enjoyed.